Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's episode we are going to be creating our own solar system from scratch. So if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please make sure to let me know by hitting that like button and let me know down in the comments what you want to see me do next. So first what we're going to have to do is create the planet itself, just a model to go off of. I have found that using already a relatively big planet helps out, so we're not going to be doing it completely from scratch. We're going to take a template from a random rocky planet. Some of these I've never even heard of, like Mentemp. What the hell is that? Where is it at? I don't know. So next what we need to do is get it really hot. But first, before we do that, we are going to put it in position lock. Therefore, it cannot move, and we can just throw whatever we want at it all day long, and it's not gonna, not gonna try to run away from us. All right, so let's go ahead and launch a few things at it. I want to start with some, let's see, I want to see what the planet comparisons are, the size. Okay, this looks pretty much identical, so nah. If it's anywhere, if it's more than half the size, I imagine it is not really a good idea to throw it at the planet, because then you might end up just blowing it up. So we're going to start with a couple Mercuries. Bam, that's really hot. Okay, there we go, there's some more. Okay, that's weird, because it's not supposed to be moving, but it is. I don't understand why. Yeah, let's just keep throwing things at it. See what its current mass is compared to Earth. So it's only about half the mass of Earth, and it is almost as big, funny enough. So it's not really a dense planet. We got to get it dense, so gravity can actually, work. So what I want to do next is throw some gas-like planets at it. None of those, because those are way too big. Yeah. Like, what the hell, Kepler? Why are all your planets so big? We couldn't even, I mean, people don't really understand, even though they are Earth-like, we still probably could not survive on these planets. Like, seriously, 6 times the mass of Earth? You know how heavy you'd be on that planet? Take whatever weight you are now and multiply it by 6 real quick. For me, that would be, let's see, 120 times 6. So I would be 720 pounds. Wow, okay, that's insane. Alright, now let's throw Mars at it. Okay, if that didn't do a lot of destruction, I don't know what will. Blank planet? What's a blank planet? Should I have started with blank planet? I never heard of that before. How did I not see that? Okay, now I'm going to drop a few moons on it. Titan has a lot of atmosphere, has a pretty thick atmosphere, so we're just going to go ahead and try to give it an atmosphere by doing that. Okay. Now let's see, what else should we throw at it? Throw a golf ball at it, because why not? Wow, that did a lot more destruction than I would have thought. Just a freaking golf ball, what the heck? It would have burned up. Well, I mean, it doesn't have an atmosphere, so that would make sense. Well, those are black holes. You don't need to throw black holes at it. Oh, Europa! Europa has water. Bam. Okay, let's make sure we're not throwing too much stuff at it. It's a little over half the mass of Earth now. So what we can do to get rid of all this dust is simply select all of it and go to Tools. And oh my god, it is so laggy. I'm sorry, y'all. I had the performance set to low because it's, just insane. The lag's insane. Just because there's so much stuff in the simulation. There we go. Probably because I have so much stuff selected too. Yeah, that was it. So everything, I reversed the velocity on all this debris, so it's going to come right back. Hopefully get sucked up by the planet to add to its mass. I don't think it's making much of a difference, though. No. It's definitely cooled down a lot, though. Or no, I think the fragments are just disappearing. Probably because their mass is essentially null. So like, look at this. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's pretty small. It's moving at 2 kilometers a second. It's supposed to be in position lock, so I don't understand how it's doing that. Magic? What? I've never seen that before. Magic inverted gravity? I don't know if I want to do that. So it's a pretty good sized planet. Let's see what its composition is. That's the most important thing. Hydrogen. Let's compare this to atmospheric mass. So it is 0.04% the mass of our atmosphere. How to fix that? I guess what we can do is just throw some gas at it right quick, because we don't have all day. So we got water here. We're gonna focus on hydrogen for a second. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Now it's just orbiting. A mysterious blue planet. Oh, wow. Okay, notice how the planet has a little bit of a shine now. I don't know if that's just me or what. Probably because it has an atmosphere. Looks like it might be losing mass, but I don't know. Composition. Let's see what its atmosphere is now. Okay, did it lose atmosphere? I don't understand. Oh, massive Earth. Oh, so it has a pretty good sized atmosphere now. Let's go to a composition, see what the similarity is to Earth. Oh wow, only 22%. It's because it has no water? And how is the percent? Okay, it's going up. Oh, probably because it's so hot. I understand now. Okay, water. Is there ocean mass? Yeah. Wow, okay, so it has 10 times the mass of the ocean. This is gonna be a water planet, isn't it? So all we have to do now is wait. Let's just give it a little bit of time. It's cooling off. Slow it down. What do you see there? A planet with water. Doesn't look so desolate anymore either. Mentemp, you are actually kind of gorgeous. Except the ocean, I don't really like that very much. I don't like the equatorial oceans. Like, what kind of geography is going to play out in this world? And maybe its similarity to Earth, its low similarity to Earth has to do with its lack of mass. So I don't think we're quite done yet. We might have to throw a couple more things at it. Ugh, I'd be so sad though. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and save the object. We're going to keep the name Mentempt because it sounds pretty cool. Save this object. I'm just going to save it as Mentemp. So just in case we lose it, we can just spawn it again. Don't have to go through all the work of starting from scratch. Radius unknown? How is the radius of... Oh, okay, because, yeah, we don't actually know if Planet 9 exists. It's just a gravitational anomaly out in the outer solar system. Okay. I guess what we gotta do is just throw some really big rocks at it. So let's throw some Plutos. No, let's go bigger. Let's throw some moons. And hope it doesn't lose too much mass. Just because I want to be able to, yeah, I don't want it to lose too much mass because I want it to be able to resemble Earth just a little bit. Okay, now it's 62% the mass of Earth. Let's keep going. Oh, wow. Super dramatic music for no reason. Only with Universe Sandbox 2. 68, so we're not even really close. It's probably because the moon has, wow, 1% the mass of Earth. Let's see the size comparison to Earth. Yeah, it's almost the same size. So let's drop a Mars on it. It might be a little bit overkill, so let's slow it down because this is going to be really dramatic. Okay, I need to get, like, rid of everything. It's a violent beginning for our new planet. Okay, enough cinematics. Let's go back to what we were doing. It's gaining mass pretty rapidly. Let's, it was a really big impact, so let's see if we can reverse all velocities on these fragments before they go too far out. Okay. Now we just go down and reverse all velocities. This just helps with lag. And if whatever fragments just end up escaping, I'm just going to delete them so our simulation doesn't suffer too much. There we go. 78% the mass of Earth. And it's cooling off really quickly, probably because of convection. There's like literally no heat. Let's see if that kind of wrecked our plans. So, ocean mass. Okay, it has even more water somehow. But the water's in plasma state. Right, because it's so freaking hot. Atmospheric mass. I don't know if this is gonna be very good. But whatever. Let's just give it some time. It's still very freaking hot. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. We got something. We got what looks like a continent, somewhat. It looks like it has trees and stuff on it. Either that or that's just the texture of the planet, which I imagine is the latter, but it still looks pretty cool. Got some still really hot portions. So, because this isn't very viable for life, just having one island, unless the entire species just lives there, we probably need to lower the water mass, because this is a little insane. Let's just wait for it to rotate and see if there's anything else. No? Is that it? Looks like there might be land here. Or maybe that's the pole of the planet. It's probably at a really weird axial tilt, so let's see. Motion. Is it the yaw? Or obliquity? Oh, angle between rotation axis and orbital plane. 4 degrees. The yaw was the yaw. No definition. Probably because it expects us to already know what yaw means. I do. I'm Texan. I know what yaw means. Just kidding. It's not the same thing. All right, let's wait for it to cool off just a little bit more. Let's see what the temperature is now. Still 400 degrees Celsius, so there's definitely not any life on it yet. There we go. Now it's sitting at about 1 degree Celsius. Let's see what its likeliness to Earth is. Life likelihood. Probably because there's no sun. Alright. Rotation, water, and atmospheric mass. Is the atmosphere too thick? So let's go back to surface and find out. There's no atmosphere. How does it have no freaking atmosphere? Okay, I just gave it 2 Earth atmospheres. 1 is fine. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have terraformed a planet. It looks absolutely stunning, but the island disappeared for some reason, so it looks like it's just a water planet now. Okay, let's scale back the water slider. Let's see. Composition. Okay, let's do ocean mass. Wait, what? Earth? Oh, I did atmospheric. Okay. So let's change it down to this. See if it makes any difference. Why is there no land? It's because the water level's too high? Is there water still? Okay, now there's land. I believe. Yeah, there's land at the poles. Heck yeah! Okay, so we got a planet that has continents and oceans and an atmosphere. Even though I kind of skipped an important step. Visuals. Heat glow. Snow. Ice. Water. City lights. Heck yeah, I can just turn on city lights? Oh wow! I didn't know that was an option. So let's see if there any like city lights here. Yeah. Yeah, we got cities. Even though that it's extremely unrealistic, the planet is not that old, and it already has civilization. I guess that's the colonization of the future, or terraforming of planets. So what we need to do now is save this object again, of course, because now we're about to recreate our solar system. So I'm not going to spend nearly as much time on the other planets, just because they won't really have any life or anything. I just wanted a planet with life in it, just to kind of make our solar system stand out. Terra Mentempa. There we go. Basically Earth. Let's see what the... Honestly, I had no idea these layers were here. Vegetation, realistic. Is there a way I can change it? Oh, you can do custom. So I could do a red vegetation if I wanted to. Whoa, that looks really weird. But actually really cool. I like that. This planet is beautiful. So before we save the object, we actually have to rename it here. Terra Mentempa. There we go. So we save this object. There we go. Place. So now all we gotta do... Well, first, I keep forgetting. Composition. 26% chance of life. Even though there's already city lights. So I don't understand how that works. Let's go to a new empty simulation, and we're going to create the solar system. I know this recording's been going on really long. I'm going to try to make it a little more compact, but this is what we got so far. We got a star that we're going to use. We're going to use a small star. Which one is this? Should I do Wolf 1061 or Wolf 359? I'll do 359. Okay, so we got a star. Habitable. There we go. Alright, now all we gotta do is add our planet. Terra Mentempa. We gotta make it orbit right here. Wow, 3% of an AU. The sun would be really big in the sky. So let's see how our final... Well, it's not our final creation. It is within the orbit or habitable zone, right? Yeah. Composition. Chance of life. Is it still the same? Yeah, 26%. That's good enough for me. Don't want to be sitting here tweaking it all day. I'll do it in future videos. But wow, just look at that orange glow. Maybe that could be the explanation for why vegetation's red on this planet. It's because of the color of the sun, or color being emitted by the star, Wolf 359. Okay. All fantasy aside, let's go ahead and give it a moon right quick, because I've been waiting to do that all day. Alright. How about we do a gassy moon? Random small moon. Or no, random moon. There we go. So even though it doesn't look like it's orbiting, it is. At least I believe so. So we just gotta turn off habitable, turn on orbits. Never mind. Oh shoot, it's because it... Wait, what? Why is this one moving so much faster? Does it still say position lock? Please don't tell me it does. Yeah, there we go. It did have position lock on, so we got that taken care of. Now it's going to start orbiting. Let's see how long its orbital period is. It's moving pretty fast, 51 kilometers a second. But its rotational speed... Oh, yeah. Wow! A year on this planet only lasts a week on Earth. That's absolutely fucking insane. Imagine that. Half the week would be a freaking holiday. Okay. Radial velocity. Let's see what the... Okay, so we have the atmospheric mass. Perfect. Let's see if it's maintaining temperature pretty well. Why is it only 1 degree Celsius? Oh, probably because that's the temperature it was when we left the other simulation. But now it has a star. It should heat up faster. All right. But we still don't know how long the days are. So let's go back to motion. And sure enough, rotational period. Wow. Okay, it is very fast. Let's see how long it is in hours. A day on this planet is 8 hours on Earth. So let's see what it looks like. Probably a couple billion years ago, Earth's days were that short when it was first forming, but it slowed down significantly just over time by losing kinetic energy. So all we need to do now is, of course, well, I won't worry about a moon right now. We got to create the other planets. We got to give them some other attention. So why don't we do just random planets? Random rocky planet right here. Rima Pusti? What? I swear these planet names. They're gonna run out of names eventually. Okay. So now we do one over here. It's a little further out. Brennus. And let's start doing the gas giants. Further out here, we're gonna have to put a series of gas giants. Just to kind of make it like our own. So our planet, it is at a significant risk of impact with Nates, this planetoid right here. Wow, does it have water on it? Yeah, it has water. What the hell? Is this and it has an atmosphere too. Okay, that was not intentional. Wow. Okay, let's see what the composition is. Wow, so it does have a chance of life, and it's 75% like Earth. Aside from mass, it's really only 3% the mass of Earth, so, oh my god. Whatever life forms evolve on this planet are not going to have a very good time. They're probably going to be very primal, probably alien-like creatures, just because their conditions for evolution are way different. So there's water on here. I don't see any cities, probably because I haven't turned them on. It looks like winds are insane on this planet. Look at that. You see how fast that's rotating? Or maybe the planet's just tidally locked. It's weird because the atmosphere is going the clouds, the wind's blowing in the other direction, the opposite direction of the rotation of the planet. I want to know why that is. Oh, there's like different jet streams. I see it. At the poles, it goes a different direction. That's really interesting. 7-day orbital period, so it's a little bit longer than the planet we made. Rotational period 10 days. So why are the winds so insane? Yeah, that is lovely. So because their orbits are so similar, and they kind of get really close to each other right about here, there is a risk of impact just because over thousands of years, the randomness or the changes in orbit might lead to one of their orbits becoming unstable and them colliding with each other, which would be a catastrophe of epic proportions. So let's see what our other planets look like just before we go. Yeah. Don't tell me this has... What? No way! Are you serious? This has water too? It's only 20 degrees Celsius. Wow. Okay, that's insane. So it looks like this planet has a pretty good chance of evolving life too. Okay, yeah, this one is definitely the most likely winner in terms of chances of life because it has 44%, and it's 90% like Earth. 35% the mass of Earth, 76% the radius. Oh yeah. So this planet will probably probably evolve to become intelligent. So let's turn on city lights because it deserves it. See how it looks at night. The days are really short on this planet though, I noticed. Day's probably only like 4 hours. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see how many hours that is. So, oh my God. So a day on this planet is 3 hours on Earth. That would be some insane whiplash. Okay. And its orbital period's only 2 days? How close is it to the planet? Oh my God. Okay, so the only issue I could see with this planet maintaining life is solar storms. Because of its proximity to its star, it could become a victim of solar weather, and that may harm any technological advancements on that planet. So, let's see. Is there like a way we can fix its surface though? Because I'm really bothered by how it's looking right now. Just with the water and all. Like it's just a belt of water around the entire equator. Okay, I upped the water amount. So let's see. Okay, actually, you know what? It's fine. Don't want to spend too much time working with that. Now we just got to go to Brennus. Okay, this is basically the Mars of this solar system. Somehow it's 19 degrees Celsius, even though it's so far away. Maybe it has a viable atmosphere. Let's go to surface and find out. Nope, it has no atmosphere. So why is it so dang hot? It's almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Rotational period 5 days, probably a 10-day, or no, 20-day. Okay, so that's pretty mild. So all we need to do now, or first I want to see Tiberona. What's that? How does that look? Oh wow, that's gorgeous. So it's only twice the size of Earth. How is that a gas giant, or twice the mass and twice the size? So its orbital period is 1 year, a little over a year on Earth, which I'm okay with. Rotational period, wow, it's been super fast. Let's see. Oh my God. It's only a 2 hour days. 2 hour days. You sleep for an hour, you're awake an hour. You sleep for an hour, you're awake an hour. Imagine how that mess up that'd be for people. Okay, this is another planet. However, it looks almost identical. This one's 38 times the mass of Earth and 7 times the size. Motion. Orbital period 3 years. Holy crap. Okay. Is there one more? Yeah, I did add one more. Taskusak. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's so far away, there's literally no light on it. Why is it so dark? Probably because it's so far away. Let's see what its years are looking like. 13-year orbital period. That's crazy. Even though these are nothing like the distances in our own solar system. Okay, everybody, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here for today. I've been recording long enough. I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. I just wanted to show y'all what it might be like for me to create a planet from scratch, a solar system. I'm going to work on this more in the future and maybe make some scenarios or roleplay with it a little bit, but I guess we'll see. Depends on how well this video does. If y'all enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, make sure to let me know by hitting that like and subscribe button down below, because it really helped me out and really helped motivate me to create more content for you all in the long run. Other than that, I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for watching.